Yes, you ought to presumably know it's me. You are that. It feels strange to end it because it has been so important. Know this, I adore this cast. I enjoy collaborating with the crew and other writers. I've had a portion of my most joyful times in my vocation being the essayist room and working with them. In reality, I'm sort of a softie. I like the relationships we have and the family atmosphere we create on the show. However, I believe that safeguarding the show's integrity is one of the few things regarding which I can be extremely tough. Also, the ever-increasing number of we talked about it in the room, the increasingly more clear it became to me that this succession of Logan's demise, the opposition about whether to sell or not crossing with a political race. Macon will be the following leader of the U.S. The funeral then came to an end along with the show. I didn't really have any doubts once that became apparent. I had heaps of profound sadnesses, yet it seemed like, all right, this is the means by which this show goes. Hey, completing creation in Barbados. It was enchanting on one hand. Then again, it was so unimaginably miserable. The main way I could do it was to be fairly automated. All things considered, I was exceptionally, we should make it happen. That must be done. That will be the last time we do that because I kept getting hijacked by all that kind of tsunami of. That will be our last time doing that. I also believe that the actors felt the same way. An odd level of emotional tension was present. We bless you. You get the bauble. The contrast to that was the wonderful scene we call Feast Fit for a Lord. That feeling of recovered blamelessness. Kids have been children, regardless of what their pay, everything appeared to be conceivable. Still, sir, don your crown. My perception of the show has always been that it is a tragedy. Consequently, every glimmer of hope like that is so cruel because you are just waiting for that shoe to drop. You're trusting that their fundamental qualities will be presented and to make you extremely upset once more. What is your opinion about self-productive? Me? Yeah. I'm able to sing by myself. For a considerable amount of time, I had held the opinion that the ideal conclusion was Tom being the eventual successor. Follow the chief. I'd taken strategy and put it into action. Despite the fact that he's not the very most impressive ruler you'll at any point meet, his power comes from Matson. Tom has no qualms about sucking the biggest jerk in the room. This was my opinion. Love is all around. Those figures who float upwards and make themselves amiable to influential individuals are near. Shift. Likewise with Thomas double-crossing toward the finish of Season 3, everything was continuously pursuing this thought of Sarah's personality, of Shiv eventually subverting herself and attacking the arrangement. I've got this. You wouldn't be good at it, in my opinion. What? I don't for a moment even trust you. You don't have my faith. I kind of despise this expression, Jesse. Stuck the landing with this final showdown between the three siblings, if you will. I love you, however, I can't fucking tolerate you. The last removing from the gauze to uncover that awful, horrible truth, so just by Roman we are horse crap, was simply a particularly deplorable second. Even though we are nothing, it is so inevitable. Once more, also that is, great. It should seem like tragedy is inevitable, shouldn't it? It is the fundamental fact about those characters as well as the result of their nature and upbringing. That one moment was the result of everything. Therefore, it was flawless on that level. It was completely excruciating.